Good morning, Chatterbox. Today is February 28th, last day of the month, Tuesday, episode 11, AM Chatter. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Tom. Good morning, Anthony. How is everyone doing this morning?
Morning, host. We are excellent and great mood. Great
mood. Yes. The pre-podcast chatter was definitely uplifting. Let me tell you. All right, let's pass it around the room real quick before we get started. Mr. Senior Loan Officer Anthony, how are you doing today?
Good, man. Ready to go. Got meetings this morning, and ready to rock and roll.
All right, that's good. And Tom, Mr. Happy, how are you this morning?
I'm excellent. Got up about 5 a.m., started ripping out some pre-approvals, getting ready for the day.
It's nice. I'm sure everyone loves getting phone calls from you at 5 a.m. I'm just kidding.
I'm waiting until 8:30.
I got a phone call set up right after this bad boy. Okay, so guys, we got to talk today because the market is shifting. I think in Pittsburgh, we can all tell that the spring market is kind of hit. There are multiple offers on all kinds of properties out there. Not even multiple offers, like I'm seeing 25, 30, 40 offers. And now we all have these buyers sitting here that are financed saying, well, how am I going to compete against 20 different offers when 5 of them are cash and the agents and the sellers all love cash? So how do we compete in this market? Well, luckily, West Penn Financial and the local franchise for Berkshire Hathaway in Pittsburgh, the local Berkshire franchise, has teamed up with us because we're all affiliates to offer our clients a same as cash program. The problem with the program is it's just a little confusing because there's a lot of moving parts. So the most important part is explaining it to not only the real estate agents, but to the buyers so they know exactly how the program works. So the overview of it all is that a buyer can put a cash offer in. We will guarantee that the house is purchased in cash, but the whole idea is that we close in financing. So it's kind of a hedge. You put in a cash offer, the house will be bought in cash if need be, but in reality, the whole idea is the buyer is going to get financing in the end. So there's a couple moving parts to this. The first part is the buyer has to talk to a Berkshire Hathaway agent to get the down low and kind of get enrolled into the program. Then when they're enrolled into the program, they're going to call a West Penn loan officer, one of us, to get pre-approved. So Tom, talk about the pre-approval for this process and kind of the steps you go through to make sure you have everything you need to take it to stage 2.
So once the agent comes to me with that buyer, I'm going to take a look at their overall profile, just normally how we would do a typical pre-approval, get their contact info, job history, bank account information. And at the end, we do pull credit. The one different thing about this specific cash product is we are going to get it pre-underwritten for you. So we are going to need all necessary documents. Depending what your income is, most people are going to be 30 days of pay stubs, 2 years W-2s. We're also going to need assets, so 60 days bank statements. And in certain cases, we may need all of your tax returns. So we are going to do a full underwrite. We're going to need all of your documents to get this process started. So after we collect all that, we'll then be able to package it up and send a commitment over to Zavvy to then be approved for the cash buyer program.
Yeah, I think it's very important with this pre-approval that everyone understands, because we're taking it through the pre-underwrite, and Anthony's going to talk about that next. We're going to collect everything we can think of or kind of find in the process. If it's a divorce decree, if it's a bill you need paid off, if it's anything we can think of, it's going to be very much extensive to get through the process, because in our little role-playing game here, Anthony is going to be the underwriter. So Tom is going to do the pre-approval. He's going to pull credit. He's going to do everything he needs as Anthony dolls himself up, collects all documents, and now Tom is sending it to Anthony, the underwriter, to fully underwrite this file and pretty much approve it other than us needing an appraisal to get us clear to close. So, Ant, explain that process a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. So as far as the underwriting approval, the underwriter is going to verify all the documents that Tom would have submitted are ensuring accuracy, as well as the client actually qualifies for the financing based on information submitted and verification. So they're going to verify employment, they're going to verify the assets, they're going to verify the income with what was submitted, as well as with the employer, to make an informed decision on that client to issue that full underwritten approval. And then ultimately it would have normal conditions such as, appraisal, verification of employment before closing, make sure the client's still working, depending on the type of employment, ordering transcripts from the IRS. But it's going to be a fully underwritten and approved loan ready to go so that the financing can be completed right after closing.
Sorry, my house is a barn today. I got cats, I got dogs, I got everything going on here. So that's great. That's perfect. All right, we got the pre-approval done. Tom collected everything. Now we got the pre-underwrite. The underwriters approved everything. We got a full file ready to go. All we need really is an appraisal, and then we're clear to close. After Anthony, the underwriter, underwrites the file, then we send it to Zabby, or our third-party company, to do their pre-funding. So what happens then is they review everything. They confirm that we did everything we should do. They're okay with it. Boom. They give a pre-funding letter that allows the buyer to put that cash offer down. Now, guys, we all know there's nothing free in this world. So everyone's going to ask, what's the cost to do this process? So, of course, usually if you put in an offer on a house, there's no extra cost to a buyer to do that. A finance transaction, there is free in sense, other than commissions they're paying or whatever that's negotiated on the real estate side. For this program, it is 1% of the purchase price the buyers will have to pay if they go through with the cash offer. So there is a bit of a premium, but to put yourself ahead of all these other offers, I think it's a great option for certain buyers in certain scenarios that are getting kind of frustrated or don't want to keep losing out on properties. West Penn is here to save the day for you. So that's one of our programs we've got in this market because, frankly, we went from buyer's market or seller's market to a little bit of a buyer's market back to a seller's market. I mean, the real estate market is changing so much depending on where the rates are, where this inflation is. So really, we're sitting here last day in February. The selling season has started. If you're looking to purchase this summer, this spring, you need to call us. You need to get pre-underwritten. You need to be ready to go for when those houses come available. You're not wasting any time.
That's good stuff, Rye. We are welcoming your phone calls all week and all weekend.
Absolutely. I have your shirt here, Tom, still. Saturdays are for the pre-approvals.
You know what Sundays are for, though?
Well, Sundays you put the offers in. So Saturdays you get pre-approved. I mean, it's very simple. Math doesn't lie.
Sundays are for church and God.
For some of us, yes.
Just in the morning.
Anthony, wisdom from you?
No. I got none today. I got none this morning.
Wow.
No wisdom.
As I'm reading, there's nothing you can do to stand out from your buyers. Anthony has nothing.
The chatterbox.
I ditto everything, man. Whatever you guys. I mean, we all do that. So, yeah, I don't have anything new.
The chatterbox is quiet. The loan officers are quiet. The only things loud are my dogs and my cat that want to just make as much noise as they can in this 10-minute time frame every morning.
Well, if I could say anything, if you're thinking about buying a house, it'd be in your best interest not to wait until the very last minute to get pre-approved, because then you could definitely lose that offer. If for some reason we might be on another call doing another pre-approval when you need to put that in right now.
Wait
So
a minute. You don't travel around with your computer up your butt where you can pull it out at any second to complete that pre-approval? That's crazy to me.
Ryan, I do personally. I have to keep that thing available at all times. I put it in my car, no matter when, if I'm going shopping or whatever it is. I need to have that computer. Yeah, especially if I'm going to go on vacation or something.
I mean, I hear you. I do the same.
I'm even
I
going to
do
take
the
on my
same.
honeymoon next month. So
I'm with you. You just can't do a pre-approval while driving. Doesn't look very good if you have it up on the dashboard while you're going 45 miles an hour down
You got a Tesla.
McKnight Road.
yeah, we're the diesel machines over here, though. No Teslas in this apartment.
For the gas runners.
For sure. All right, boys. As the chatterbox comes alive right at the end, I do take your challenge. Call me 7 a.m. Saturday, Pacific Coast time, East Coast time, Mountain time. Doesn't matter. We do our best to get it done for everyone. So we accept the challenge. Give us a call. We will get you pre-approved. And we'll see everyone Friday, hopefully for our first guest. We're counting on LaPera to come through on that. So let's get a guest Friday, and let's have some fun in the week. I'll talk to you guys later.
God bless.
See you guys.